Hey everyone, it's me, Cupie83. So I wanted to show you something in my collection that I don't think I've shown you here. I may have talked about it on the blog a while back, but this is the first time I think a lot of these have been seen on the channel. So for a while there, every year I would go to the Renaissance Fair in Bristol, Wisconsin. I'd stop by Wayfarer's Whimsy, which was it was a stall basically where they just sold really cool wool felted animals. And they were all kind of pricey, but at one point after seeing them a couple times, I was like, I want to pick one of these up. And so it became a tradition that I would pick up one of their creatures every year. And then unfortunately they stopped coming, and so I only have this tiny little collection. But I really do love when people can take wool and like craft it into these really cool, solid looking creatures and toys. Like it's very, very cool. As someone who has tried to felt, like it's really hard to actually get them to have body to them and like substance, and to make them look like you want them to look, and make them have the curves like you want them to have. So yeah, I'm amazed at the work that Wayfarer's Whimsy was doing, and I really wish they still were around because their website doesn't seem to work anymore. I don't see them on like an Etsy search or anything, but yeah, they were one of my favorite stores in Bristol Renaissance Fair. So I'm just going to talk about these in no particular order. This one we'll get out of the way now. This was one I tried to make, so this is like the best felted thing that I've made. It's just a little alien. The nice thing about felting an alien is no one knows what it's supposed to look like, so it can look like whatever you want. But yeah, this was my attempt at felting, and everything else you see on the table is like the artisan's, fantastic work when it comes to felting. So this is an elephant. I love it. Like I said, they did a great job of like curves. Like I think they did a wonderful job on like the curve of the elephant and his trunk and his ears and his tusks and all like the expression in his eyes and his cute little tail. This is just a really, really nice example of a felted elephant. I love it. It's just, they did such a good job with the curves. This was probably the most expensive one I picked up from them. This is, of course, a wolf. Lots of curves again, and I love how his tail is right there, and it kind of wraps around his body. And I love all this fur up here on his chest, and even the back of his neck. There's some details. They got a lot of, like, fine details in this wolf that it just amazes me. Like, even his face, it's just like, so good and so solid. It's just amazing. We have this little guy right here who's just adorable. Like, come on, how can you not love him? Again, lots of expression in the little face. I love the brown and like the off-white color they used, but his little nose and his little face and his little chubby cheeks were just too much. Like, I had to pick him up. So again, very, very nice, and he fits well in like the palm of your hand. And then we have a dragon who's just, again, one of the most adorable things you'll ever see. And they gave him wings, little antler things there. We have feet with little toes, a tail, and you'll see the detail here with his skin. Like, you can definitely see that it looks like a dragon's skin. And I just think the expression in his face is just too adorable. It's just, I love it. And then last but not least, I actually got this one at an anime convention, so it's not Wayfarer's Whimsy. I don't remember who sold it to me. And it's made out of, instead of wool, it's made out of alpaca fur, I think. So it's actually much lighter and bouncier than the wool creatures you've seen here. But I just thought it was really cute. And if you go to Anime Central, which is an anime convention in Illinois, like that's one of those places where their artist alley is filled with really good like craftsmen. Like, it's not just art. There's a bunch of people that do nice jewelry and other things like this. And so I was really, really happy to see something like this, and I think it's just adorable and fun. And it's cool to see this done in like a different medium. But yeah, I just thought it was really cute. So that's just kind of a really quick look at all of the felt animals in my felted animal collection. I do occasionally go on Etsy to find some more. I haven't bought any from there yet because I like seeing them in person. But yeah, one day, hopefully, the Renaissance Fair will get another vendor who does things like this, or, you know, I'll go to a convention and I'll see some fun ones to add to it. So let me know if you kind of collect this medium as well, if you do these kinds of things. I'd love to hear about it. So I will talk to you later. Bye!